This is another question where we will be making use of parametric equations. Now here you can see that x is a function of t and here y is also a function of t. So here parametric equations can be applied. So according to the formula, first of all we will have to take dx upon dt. That is, you have to take the determinant with respect to t function. Now here you can see that here u upon v rule, that is quotient rule, will be applicable to solve the left hand side. So here in the denominator 1 plus t square whole square, that is v square, v into d upon dt of a 1 minus t square, or if we want to open it also we can write it like a minus at square. This I have opened up, minus a minus at square into d upon dt of 1 plus t square. So here we have applied the quotient rules formula. So 1 plus t square will be same, and now derivative of a is like a constant, so its derivative will be 0 minus at square. So the derivative of it will be minus 280. 2 is going to come forward, and from the t we will reduce 1, so it will be minus 280 minus a minus at square into derivative of 1 will be 0 and derivative of t square will be 2t, fully divided by the same denominator 1 plus t square whole square. So now if we want to solve it, we can open the bracket. Opening the bracket from first, you will be getting minus 280 and minus 280 cube. We have multiplied it, and from this side you will be getting minus 280 and the other will be plus 280 cube divided by 1 plus t square whole square. So these will be deleted, correct? So ultimately our first answer is minus 480 divided by 1 plus t square whole square. So this is what you will get. Coming to the second portion of the question, if we have to calculate, we can calculate dy upon dt from here. This was our first answer. So here also we can see that quotient rule will be applicable. 1 plus t square whole t square, 1 plus t square into derivative of 2bt minus 2bt and a derivative of 1 plus t square. Sorry, here instead of dx we will be writing dt because we are taking the derivative with respect to t. So now this will be same 1 plus t square. The derivative of 2bt will be 2b. How? Because t's power is 1, it will come forward, it will be 2, and t's power will be 0. So that 0 is equal to 1. So this is 2b minus 2bt, and here it will be 0 plus 2t. It will be like this, divided by 1 plus t square whole square. Now opening the brackets, it will be 2b plus 2bt square minus 2 into 2 4, so it will be minus 4bt square divided by 1 plus t square whole square. So solving this further, it will be 2b minus 2bt square divided by 1 plus t square square. So now we will put the values in our formula that we have just learned about the parametric equations. Finally we have to calculate d upon dx of y. So formula is dy upon dt divided by dx upon dt. So dy upon dt is this, we just calculated. So let us fill this value, 2b minus 2bt square divided by 1 plus t square whole square divided by the first answer that we got. Our first answer was this, minus 480. So if we will divide it, ultimately it will become opposite. So it will be 1 plus t square whole square divided by minus 480. So that's it. Now we have to solve this, how much we can solve and reach at the answer. Now you can see these two are common. So we are left with 2b minus 2bt square divided by minus 480. So from here we can see that we can take 2 common over here. So if we take 2 common, even b also is common. If we take 2b common, it will be 1 minus t square divided by minus 480. Dividing it, it will be b 1 minus t square divided by minus 280 will be the answer. Another thing, if you want to just take off this minus sign from here, we can say b t square minus 1 divided by 280 will become our answer.